Boom.
Hello, fellow architects and faithful followers. We're back.
Yep.
I guess you couldn't get around to streaming on Friday,
No,
huh?
I was not allowed.
Well, we're back with Sekiro. Last I did was I beat the owl.
Yep. Let me get the guide up.
And we're on our way to the ending. I feel like we're getting close to the end. The way things are kind of. Well, I don't know, because Kuro said, get the flower, and then get the stone. I have those things. And then...
Okay. Just get this. Let me get the
right,
steps.
Octo's getting the steps because he wants a particular ending for me. And it involves maybe careful steps.
Okay, so we listen to Ishin and Emma.
Yep.
Rest, and then okay. So go downstairs.
Downstairs.
Now don't go into the middle section. Walk along the wall essentially.
Okay.
Now go around this thing. Yep. Now go through there. Now look to your left. And now go back. And then look through there. Is there an eavesdrop? Eavesdrop?
Are you serious? Come on.
He's so strong. I wish I was.
Okay, now go talk to Kuro.
What?
Talk until he repeats himself.
Okay.
Wolf
I am
Where can I
relieved
find
to see
that?
that you are safe.
and Owl,
I killed him,
I am sorry.
Lord Kuro.
I am sorry.
I did what had to be done.
Wolf, thank you.
My father, this was in his possession.
Gaps in
This
between
branch.
dialogue.
It's from the Everblossom tree? I see. So Owl has
It's weird because it's typically the opposite problem with Dark Souls.
Yeah, where like everyone has too long a pause in between.
Everblossom is a sakura tree that was brought over from the divine realm by Lord Takeru. It once bloomed behind this castle. However, when a branch
was good.
cut off and the flowers taken, the Everblossom eventually dried and withered away.
So this is that branch?
Yes, I believe so.
Hey, where did I get that
We are
again?
a step
Owl
closer
had it.
to the fountain
Oh, right.
incense.
Yes. Yes, that's right, Wolf. I must remain vigilant. Wolf, I've made progress. I'm sure this is the last ingredient for the aroma.
What is it?
The blood of the divine
I suspect
heir
this.
of the
I suspect
dragon's
this dialogue is going
heritage.
to kind of seem
In
strange
other
because I'm gonna.
words,
You're meant to go here. I found the stone.
My lord.
Okay, go somewhere else, and then you leave and come back, and then he says, "Oh, good, you found the stone." It's probably gonna
It
be.
is true
Yeah.
that those of the dragon's heritage cannot
The
be
critical
killed.
path would have been right after
In Lord
the Blazing Bull. You would have
Genichira's
fought Genichiro.
I found a curious journal belonging to
Which is
Lord
not what you did.
Takeru's page, and it appears there is a way for me to bleed. For now, I'd like to ask
I'm
you
back.
to keep this for me.
Old diary, an entry written by Takeru's page, where Takeru held his arm over the incense burner and attempted to cut it with a sword, but incredibly, his wound healed instantly, and not a drop of blood was shed. The Tomoe said, "Without it, your blood cannot be spilled." What could she be referring to? I wonder.
Now then, we just need to figure out how
There is
to make it
only
bleed.
Perhaps
Giant
we should ask
katana
Diana.
on my back.
As a doctor, she should have much knowledge of the
You're
human
not.
body.
You're not
Yes.
exactly human.
She may be able to
Your
help
the
us.
rules don't really apply to you.
I mean, he
as
is
well.
human.
He is human, but he's clearly.
My lord, I've
I got the
procured
flower.
flower for the fountainhead aroma.
Oh, was it truly blooming in the summer?
That was a monkey.
Yes.
Who
Deep
was a
within the
monster? I don't need to tell you about that. It's
Is
fine.
where the fountainhead waters pool deep.
You have no idea how much work it
Done
is when you
well
say go
to
find this
acquire
flower.
this
I had to fight a giant ape
Sekiro,
that I
I
decapitated.
want you to find a flower and a rock. Okay, how hard could it be? Jeez.
My lord,
And Pat's head.
I have
Do you
procured
understand?
ingredients
It's
for the aroma.
the rock is
Oh,
guarded by
so
an
that
ethereal,
is
corrupted
Ethereal
monk.
monk.
known for the fountainhead incense? What a peculiar shape it is.
Yes.
Of how he doesn't turn
Some
around
sort of
and
shrine.
face you.
So it was just
Stares
as Lord
forward.
Takeru wrote.
Yes.
He's looking at the
There's also
incense
an
burner.
Description.
A sweetly scented bridal offering written on the altar.
Bridal.
Yeah, with the
What sort of place was this?
It was in a cave, beyond a door made of solid rock.
In that case, where was the wedding procession headed? No way to know.
I still think it's gonna be like a Canehurst thing.
Sweetly scented.
What?
Lokuro.
Canehurst.
That
Oh, I
place
thought you said
might be
Kingdom
the
Hearts. I was
gateway
like,
to the
I don't.
divine realm.
You expect Donald and Goofy to be there?
No.
Sweetly scented, meaning wrapped in the fountainhead incense. That is what it might be referring to. Wolf,
Yeah, there it is.
that sword on your back. Is it
It is the mortal blade.
the
We're doing the Divinity 2 Original Sin 2 thing where we did everything and then we just now we're getting all the dialogue out of the way now.
Rejuvenating waters at Sempo Temple.
the divine child of the rejuvenating waters?
The monks at Sempo Temple.
Imagine if it was
abandoned
this
the ways
easy
of
to
their
be
faith
granted
in pursuit of
immortality.
immortality.
You just go to a
Those
temple,
who have
you
false
drink some
dragon's
water,
heritage,
you get a worm,
known as
you're
the
good.
divine children
Easy
of
is
the
just
rejuvenating
is
waters.
one word for it.
False dragon's heritage.
False Dragon's Heritage.
Never would have thought. Wait, divine
Plural, but
children?
then
Yes, many were created, but only one survived.
Further proof of the corruption this power brings to man, the ties of immortality.
It's a very
must be
mature
severed.
10-year-old, by the way.
Yes, my lord.
I think it would have to be. And Bloop again.
I must remain vigilant. Wolf. All
Okay,
that's
now go
left
talk
is
to Emma.
find perhaps, lady, might you ask?
Oh,
There is something I'd like to ask.
Yes, what is it?
Can the divine heir be made to bleed?
Why would you seek to do so?
The blood of the divine heir is required to obtain the dragon tears from the divine realm and achieve immortal severance.
Oh, I see. It is true that the divine heir's blood cannot be shed by normal means. However, you currently possess the means to do so.
oh.
The mortal blade.
Yes, here you are.
Part of the book of Immortal Severance left behind by Takeru. With mortal blade in hand, my blood may be shed.
With my blood, the aroma will be complete. The divine realm will be in reach. Immortal severance will be at hand. I must ask Tomo to assist with the beheading. Beheading? What's that mean?
Hey, Kikuro.
Hey,
Did you know about this part?
you might end up getting a splitting headache.
It was.
Oh.
With the mortal blade, you may wound the divine heir, and his blood will
Guess
be allowed
he'll
to
be
flow.
okay.
I see.
You just put
This
his head back
brings us
on?
one step closer to immortal severance.
No, because
So
the
tell me, my lord,
mortal blade kills what cannot be killed. Hold on.
What?
You have any more gourd seeds to give to her? No, you
As
don't.
I
You don't.
told
You
The
don't.
mortal blade
Okay.
should be able to.
Yes, I shall tell.
Of course.
Now rest.
Goodbye.
Now, without going to the center again, see if you can eavesdrop on Kuro again. Now you gotta rest. You just found the idol.
Alright.
Shh, I'm sneaking. Go for it.
When did you lose your path, Lord Genichiro?
Okay, now talk to him again.
Wolf, did you speak with Lady Emma?
Am I uncomfortably close?
And what did she say?
That it could be possible with the mortal blade.
I
Kind of
Only we
kneeing
can
you
find
right,
it.
right in the thigh.
will allow my blood to flow.
As you wish.
This should be all of the necessary
Yay!
ingredients for the aroma.
Well, dungeon
Wolf,
time.
Burn the incense.
As you wish.
Burn the incense.
Okay, but before we do that though,
Now hold on. You're good.
what?
Trust me, you're good. You won't leave. I thought it was kind of be like, oh, the incense. I've gone to the spiritual plane.
Oh, I'm getting lightheaded and.
Fear not. I will only make a shallow cut.
Okay, so not
Would you draw the
cut your head
mortal
off.
blade from its sheath?
Yes.
You just need. It
Grab
just needs
the-
the blood.
Forgive me, but close your eyes.
Yes, my lord.
Shut your eyes, because they don't want to animate.
It seems like that's where this is going.
It's over now, Wolf.
Over now, Wolf. No animation for you.
How was the wound?
I'm fine. I just made a small cut.
Chest.
Yeah, why'd you do it on your chest? Not.
So
I don't know, your
this-
wrist?
I was suspecting his hand or something.
Yeah, like I can understand like it could be irritating on your hand, but like right here, your
Like on the
forearm.
forearm, like
Yeah,
not
just-
the other side.
Nostalgic.
I see.
Well,
Extraordinarily nostalgic.
notice anything different?
The aroma.
Glowing.
and Fountainhead Palace. Those words have been burned into my mind.
Fountainhead Palace. It's just as Lord Takeru wrote. That place
Oh,
must lead to
Takeru,
the
ugh.
Divine Realm. But how can the Fountainhead Palace be reached?
A sweetly scented bridal offering that was written on the altar.
Oh, the game really does just tell you where to go, huh?
Yes. You now carry the
Okay.
aroma of the Fountainhead incense. I believe the path leading to the Fountainhead Palace will open before you if you go to the shrine within the cave. Immortality shall soon
Is
be
it?
severed.
Ahers thing.
I'm counting on you, Wolf.
As you wish.
Okay, now go rest. Now talk to Emma.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf. Master Wolf, it looks as if your brow is less furrowed than before.
Keep going until she repeats.
Please, see that Lord Kuro's wish to sever immortality is met. Master Wolf, it looks as your... Please.
She's not saying yet what she needs to be saying. Talk to Kuro.
I hope he's all right. Huh? Oh, Wolf, are you unhurt?
My lord.
Ah, this is for you.
Ice ball made by Kuro. It's medium vitality recovery, posture recovery over time. Wolf senses it was crafted with feelings of resolve and a reluctance to part ways. Such deep emotions tend to be mumbled into oneself rather than shared.
Dragon tears. I will obtain them and return.
Yes, I'm counting on you, Wolf.
And now talk to Emma.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf. It looks your...
Okay, rest.
Goodbye.
Sometimes it bugs out and you just gotta keep doing stuff.
Okay.
Go see if you can eavesdrop again.
Eh? Wait, I wonder if anyone found that ever found this.
We're almost there. Yes, do what must be done.
Okay, now talk to Emma.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf. It looks your... Please.
Okay, rest and talk to her again.
Okay. So, before we do that though, I do want to find the umbrella.
Okay,
Oh,
she's gone. Find the umbrella.
yes.
Umbrella.
The prosthetic umbrella.
Oh, yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. Did you look up where it is?
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's somewhere in Ashina Castle.
Where would it be? Okay. Well, we have to explore an area anyway that you haven't been to yet. So, go back up top. Talk to her again. This is where she should
I
be.
must do what must be done. That is what the divine
Ah.
has said. He must be hiding something.
What the heck?
What is it?
Lord Takeru spoke of beheading in his
Good.
memoirs.
Yes.
Perhaps the act of beheading was the means to end immortality, along with the life of the divine heir.
What?
If you walk the path of immortal severance, then you must use the mortal blade to...
End my lord's life.
Yes, Lord Kuro desires immortal severance. I understand that. I do. And yet, Master Wolf, might there be a path where Lord Kuro need not lose his life?
The dragon's heritage
It's a
is
good
no
ending, I
ordinary
assume.
power.
Save Kuro, but
It could be
we'll get
such
rid
a
of
path.
the immortal
Well
severance.
then, Master
Still
Wolf,
enacting
I
immortal
ask that
severance.
you help me find such
There
a
you go.
path. A path where Lord Kuro need not die.
I agree.
I agree.
I will not let my lord die.
Thank you.
We must find a starting point.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Tomoe's?
No, well, she kind of slurred the "eh," but
Which one is it,
it's
Gabe?
Tomoe.
I don't believe you.
The Japanese version, I've heard the Japanese voiceover. It also just says Tomoe.
We may want to.
Keep this from the divine air.
Do they all say it? Because I'm pretty sure Japanese Genichiro
says it says Tomoe.
Okay. There's another Japanese. Okay, rest. There's another Japanese voice actor that says Tomo. I was extremely like I guess this is why I shouldn't try anymore. Okay. Talk to her again? You shouldn't be here anymore.
Master Wolf, I found something. Here.
I know written in Tomoe's soft handwriting. Lord Takeru's coughs are worsening still. Returning to the divine realm is hopeless. And I wish only to sever the dragon's heritage and restore his humanity. Oh, she was in service to him like I am to Kuro. Restoration requires the Everblossom and Mortal Blade, and yet I cannot acquire the latter. It was hidden by the High Priest of Senpo Temple, who has no desire to sever the immortal tongue.
Purification?
Yes. It says here, there is a way to cut the ties of the dragon's blood and transform its owner into a regular human being. The process requires a flower from the
What? Where are we gonna get one of those?
As I told you once before, the Everblossom
coming out of your pocket. It's like, oh, I got stones, I got flowers.
You actually don't have it yet.
The Everblossom?
The divine realm. However,
We do. We got from the owl.
From the tree and stole
You have the branch, but not the flower.
And the Everblossom.
This is the same dialogue about the Everblossom, I thought.
So the Everblossom tree.
He's been lost, but the branch is still there.
Lost.
If the tree itself no longer exists, the flowers don't exist either.
Correct. But the branch that was stolen did have flowers on it. So if it could be found.
Is this the branch from the Everblossom tree? It was in my father's possession.
Master Owl. But there are no flowers on this branch.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just trying to remember back to when the Everblossom still flourished. But try as I might, the memory is hazy. They're graves.
What?
I think I'll pay a visit to Lord Takeru and Lady Tomoe's graves. That's where the Everblossom.
The only memory that we have visited so far is the
come back to me.
Rana State. Maybe we go back in time.
Okay,
and
rest.
Also, Owl is dying back there. Like, he's fake dying. Back in time. Maybe we can.
He could have real died.
Him.
Okay, so now jump off to the left. Basically head towards Ishin. Okay, there's a chest there you can open and an item. Yeah, the first time I played through this game, this chest spawned way earlier than it was supposed to.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. Old text describing a black mortal blade. In addition to the red mortal blade, there exists one that is black in color. The blade's name is Open Gate, and it is said to hold the power to open a gate to the underworld. It is through this power that it creates life. I beseech you, offerings for the dragon's blood.
So you don't need to eavesdrop or anything. There's an item right next to you. Then we can jump off. I believe right below you, where there is ground. It might be. I think it's on the other side of the. So just on the other side.
Over here?
Yeah, down, straight down now. Yeah, down in here. That's Spear Boy. He's pretty strong. You can eavesdrop if you want.
Well, we've heard about the ministry already, right?
Mm-hmm. The purple guys.
Purple guys, yeah.
Those are the shinobis of.
Yeah.
So you can kill this boy now. That boy is absurdly strong for where he is. That vision cone. Mwah.
Yep.
You swipe and he's like, probably nothing. Behind you.
Stuff.
Through to your right. Through here. There's a thing. Don't flag it yet. Go to your left. Go through there. Emma should be out here.
What? Whoa. How come I didn't find this before?
This is probably where the... This is where the shield is.
Why must that be the only way?
Hello?
We were gonna come over here,
How long have you been there?
but we both got caught up fighting the
I'm afraid.
headless under the water, and I forgot to direct you this way.
Oh, so we could have got here way earlier then.
Way earlier. You basically, where you looked through, and I was like, no, go the other way to your right. Where you looked through was over the bridge where you had gone to the monkey place.
Orangutan?
Yes.
The sculptor's own nickname.
Sculptor's old nickname. Back then, Lord Genichiro and I would come here a lot. Lord Takeru would play the flute, and Lady Tomoe would dance under the Everblossom. It was a wonderful sight.
Game right there, I assume.
Perhaps one of my old friends has some memories of those days. I'll speak with Orangutan at his temple.
Yeah, that's fine. I get the item. Okay, now... flag the sculptor's idol. And then right off the ledge right there should be a building you can drop on. Go in there. There it is.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Iron fan made. This is right here. Iron fan made in the far west. Can be fit. Yeah. Experienced iron ribbed fan users can deflect arrows and even bullets using this. As down through generations of assassins serving Senpo Temple, it wouldn't be surprising if the next owner decided its weight wasn't practical.
So you know the Ashina Elite guy who goes his sword flashes, then he goes cha-cha. If you have that on, you can just go tick, 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 and then his posture's broken.
What? Oh, cool.
It makes him just awful, just so easy to kill.
Oh,
okay.
That's awesome. Oh.
Travel back to the dilapidated temple. We will explore this area a little bit later. There is stuff over here, but not right now.
Okay. Insist.
Yeah. What's over here right now is nothing. Now, also, this is where Black Hat Badger would have been. And you come in here.
Okay.
Remember you?
Yeah,
the
Black Hat
rats
Badger. Yeah. Like, what happened? Yeah.
Yeah, you come and you talk to him. You go in and you could lock onto him. And I slashed him the first time. He went, "Hey, wait!"
Oh.
And then I talked to him. He's a merchant.
Oh.
Black Hat Badger does not work with the rats.
Okay.
Do not go in here.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Go around the back.
Gonna put
That literally would have just screwed it up.
So dumb. Okay.
Eavesdrop through that little hole. Your left.
I can't honestly say. To achieve their goal of immortal severance, either he or Lord Kuro must die. Why does that have to be the only way?
So will you keep that from them?
But Orangutan, if I give this to him, he's going to die.
Okay. Now go in and talk to Emma.
And
One thing out of place.
from the software community, how did you? Hello, Emma.
Oh, you're here, Master Wolf.
Was the sculptor able to help?
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid we'll need to look for other clues.
Ask about what you overheard.
One of us must die. What did that mean?
Were you listening this whole time?
Tell me.
I saw it that day beneath the branches of the Everblossom tree. Lady Tomoe tried to commit suicide.
Why?
She said those made immortal by the oath of the dragon's heritage shackle their masters.
So in order for the purification to occur, the oathbound of the dragon's heritage must die?
Yes, precisely.
But she was unable to achieve the purification.
Correct. She did not have the mortal blade. I don't want to lose Lord Kuro or you, but all paths are leading to dead ends.
Dead.
Bad choice of words.
Ask what she's hiding.
What are you hiding?
So, you overheard.
Tell me. Do what must be done. I will live by those words, as my master does.
Here.
Bell charm previously owned by the owl. The owl held this bell for a long time. Offering it at the dilapidated temple may result in seeing a different memory than before.
There's no way of knowing why this protective bell exists. Perhaps the owl kept it for himself, or perhaps he meant to give it to someone.
Is this a...
Before you murdered him!
He started it.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Master Owl have a deep connection. Should you offer it to Buddha, it may be a
The
different
Buddha.
experience than the one you
Buddha,
had.
the Buddha.
I will try it.
I am not sure what memories you will see, but the bell belonged to Master Owl. So please, take care.
Okay, so now you have
Goodbye,
you have two choices.
Yep.
And I genuinely want to know what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the truth of Harada Estate? What actually happened?
Oh, so last time wasn't the truth?
Last time was you saw it from what your perspective was.
Okay.
Now you'll see it
A
from
true
Owl's
wolf
perspective.
Would choose for himself
So
how to use his fangs.
he
The look on your
Owl
face
knows
tells
who
me
set
you've
it on
done
fire.
Just that.
Oh. Okay.
So you'll learn the truth.
Cool.
Or do you want to go to the Fountainhead Palace?
I feel like the Fountainhead Palace is like the final area.
It
Like
it is
feels it feels
the
very
final it is the final new area. Unless you count
Right.
Harada 2.0.
Right. I imagine. it would
But
just be
you
in-
will not end the game in the Fountainhead Palace.
Really.
Really.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we should save that. It still seems more finally than
Okay. Go to
Harada Estate,
Harada
unless
Estate
it's really
then.
different in Harada Estate. Or deflects. Oh. Shield. See what it have for it. Try to open it, protect against attacks from all directions, holding it out while moving to protect from light attacks. Third magnetic shaft that makes it nearly unbreakable. Enemy attacks can be deflected by spinning the umbrella. R as the enemy attack lands. While using shelter, LB as enemy attack lands, umbrella spin.
It deflects, so you
Enemy
can always
attacks.
be protected
It's
while you're deflecting.
pretty cool.
Very good.
Phoenix's lilac umbrella. I can't have enough scrap iron. Push blue Phoenix. Spread opening will protect against
Preventing damage from apparition type enemy.
Oh. Oh.
So you can hold that out until a headless is done with their attacks. Or one of the Shimisen warrior. Like
Yeah.
that guy back in the
Shichiman warrior, yeah.
Yeah. You can wait until that's out. And then flail on him.
Cool.
Also Okinawa's flame vent.
Oh yes, right.
You just need money for that one.
That. Flame sprayer. R and then hold R. Oh. 2 fulminated mercuries. Virus attacks and then this one seems good. So this takes iron scrap iron and doesn't. Okay, I'll get the flame.
Another top.
You just need 500.
Yeah. I can get that.
Sculptor.
What?
I'm not sure about
Feeble cursed
It
one.
really does sound like he's Optimus Prime. I'm pretty sure he's Optimus. The guy's Optimus Prime there. Oh, right. Altier information now unlocked. Azulite Sacred Flame. See? Love you, Mario.
Read the description of that one.
Hefty lazuli blade inflicts damage even on guarding enemies. The sound of lapis lazuli blade striking home creates a powerful reverberation capable of dispelling enemy illusions. Neat.
Just free snap seeds.
Yeah, that's cool. Apparitions with its blazing purple flame. This flame does not, however, inflict burn status abnormality.
So it's not fire damage, it's holy damage.
Yes. Yeah. Blowing the mostly over the blade causes the ancient rust to bubble to the blade surface.
Now that's a
Body.
combo.
That's a combo.
What a complicated combo.
Yeah, so,
RT.
And this has penetration.
It already had penetration. Give you.
This is yeah, this has like penetration like 3
It
enemies.
has 100% penetration.
Right.
It's very good. Do you have the Phantom Kunai yet?
I don't think so.
Can't remember where to find it. It's really cool. You throw out the butterflies.
Yeah, that's cool.
Another
All right, let's go to Harada Estate then.
Cool. Work. Whoop. There. Just. Oh. Alright, so I'm assuming this is going to be mostly the same layout. Enemy placements are different, though. Who knows? Buildings. Oh! Here, I expect that thing to be on the cliff.
Right where Owl died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you're supposed to be dead. Yet
I'm dead.
you still live.
Oh, hang on. That thing.
What thing?
The thing that makes dogs attack him.
Whistle.
Was it whistle?
The bottom whistle.
Yeah.
I'll kill you now. As it's supposed to.
Maybe you didn't get it? Yep, they're attacking each other. Oh, jeez. I want to get a Gordon. Not the most useful
Well,
thing in
that
this fight, but
That didn't work as well as I thought it would.
yeah, dogs are kind of weak. That dog had a bandana.
I didn't notice.
But not wearing it how dogs wear bandanas, wearing it like Snake wears bandanas.
Alright, so,
what was the strat for these guys? Was it
R1.
poison?
R1 block. But, we'll see, maybe he's different.
Yeah, there it goes. It's fine now. Dogs are strong, man.
I think you're fighting all the mini bosses up to this point because you get two-shot by everything.
keep interrupting you.
It's going off. I don't know what's
No,
happening.
that's the first time it's used spirit emblems. Not within range, I guess. Maybe his whistling is countering your whistling? 'Cause he keeps
Okay, well, that's
whistling almost
disappointing.
right after.
Like, that seems like the most obvious place to use the whistle.
Well, could have used it where the apes were. I wonder what that would have done.
Yes.
Just probably turn them on each other.
Right, they don't die in one hit. Alright then.
There you go. Push him into the fire! Oh. So you can summon infinite dogs.
Still not a one shot.
It does break their posture, however, so you could get health back. You can farm them for health. And you got your resurrects back. Remember, you can interrupt that sweep. With,
Yeah, I've been trying.
don't dash towards him, because he's coming at you anyway. Just slash.
I was dashing backward.
Yeah, just try slashing. Yeah. Not calling any more dogs, which is good. Nice, one down. Without the dogs, you might be able to take him down with one health bar. You have pellets if you want them.
Yeah.
Good trade. Good try.
I think there's probably an easier way to beat this guy. But the strategy that seems to work is R1 block, so. It's the one I figured out so far, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Good unseen aid. Get your gourds. If you rush him, you might be able to keep him from spawning dogs ever.
I don't know why my attacks will come out sometimes. I guess it staggers me and like, it messes up the queuing or something.
Yeah, probably. Remember, if you shuriken the dog, it breaks the posture, and then you can get a death blow and get some health back. So dishonorable, dude. You do know what I mean about like shurikening the dogs?
Yeah, you hit him once and then you run up to them and you stab
Okay,
them.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that.
No problem. I'm just making sure that you're not confused about what I'm saying.
Right.
Once you beat this guy, you'll get a health and posture upgrade. It'll be your fourth prayer. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
And it seems like he always wants to call the dogs when he finds himself able. That's kind of good. Nice.
Trinette.
Nice. This is definitely the strat to make sure he never calls the dogs ever.
Yep.
It makes it much easier. Oh, got caught on the geometry. Or you can also shuriken if he ever gets to. You have your pellet set, by the way?
Yep.
Okay. Making sure you're aware. From? I find samurai armor really cool looking.
I like how many faces and stuff that like the demon faces are on them. I don't think they're really that cool looking to me.
Not the faces, like the body armor and stuff, like the stacked plates. Friggin'. Not the stacked plates, but like the staggered plates. And especially on Sekiro himself, like he has like ceramic little lines on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
Those look pretty cool too.
Want Sekiro?
Yeah. On not that arm, the other arm. He had it along his whole arm, but up on the bicep area, there's like ceramic plates.
Yeah, I see.
For like swords to hit and slide. I think that looks really cool.
I see.
It's like a alternative to like leather armor, where it's more about deflecting the blow than absorbing it. I think that's really cool. His little scoot dance back.
Yeah, I don't know. Reminds me of the Falconers.
It does, yeah. Not as goofy as the Falconers, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Ooh! Dodge.
I might put time to heal, but if I heal, he'll call the dogs.
Yeah, he'll call the dogs or he'll rush you down. He's like built to trade with the player. Cool design, but kind of irritating.
Work.
Can't stop unblockables, but it'll stop his light attacks. Doesn't hurt his posture at all because you gotta spin it still.
You have to hold it, like.
So hitting left bumper while it's out will spin the shield.
Okay.
And that will act as
Left bumper?
no. So you're holding whatever. Now hit the flex. See? And that uses spirit.
I see.
But it ain't bad.
Okay.
That would be like the way to go, the safest way to go if he wasn't calling dogs.
Yeah.
The only thing you got to worry about are his unblockables, which are both super telegraphed.
Right. Also, did like an attack there?
Yeah, so I think you can follow it up with a right bumper. It won't be on there because it'll be one of your skills, your latent skills from the prosthetic skill tree.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. Eat. Why didn't you eat?
Recovery frames, my man. No problem. He won't call dogs. You get some health back. At least his whistling is like a huge animation.
True.
That's really nice of them.
I mean, yeah, like that's the fight. R1 block. That's what it is. He just needs to stop killing me.
Alternatively, you could bait out his thrust kicks and Makiri them.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that blocks those unblockables. Interesting. That actually makes sense. Cool. It's not sweeps.
Left bumper.
Yeah. Yep. So how you enjoying Harada?
It's Sekiro so far. The umbrella has potential.
Oh, there's definitely potential. I don't think for this fight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think you have to be too aggressive for the dogs to really make.
Yeah,
it
it is the dogs. If there was no dogs, then totally like Umbrella would kick this guy like this. I've never used this strategy before, but it works pretty well.
Just to be, I don't know. I don't know what you do, but what seems to work for me.
I have a few attacks, or a few attacks that when he does them, I get damage off of them. But otherwise, I mostly play a defensive blocking game, and I bait out Makiris.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And yeah, the two things I want are the Makiris and that. And then once he's below 75, whenever he does that, I jump off of him, and it builds Mondo posture.
I see.
That's an interesting strat. That's kind of just like basic fundamental right there.
Yep. This is the same enemy that I had a really hard time with, right?
Yep.
And it's R1 block, you know? And then you have like an R1 delayed block. Does the jump in the air. So that's about it. So, rough. Hey! Yay! I need one of those. So Owl isn't there.
Correct.
And that guy, the Lone Shadow there was like, you're
supposed to be dead. Yeah.
But you're totally not. Oh. Hang on. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
This guy takes 2 axe hits to break the shield. If you have the follow-up, you could have... Yeah, that would have broken it too. Which is cool, because that shows you that the second attack is still the axe. And not just, the sword and the axe, but it's really the sword.
Yeah.
That's what I expected that attack to be. The rare dodge with it.
Yep.
That worked. I love how that move hurts his posture. There's 2 moves that hurt the big guy's posture.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's the big swing and like when he just freaks out and starts flailing around. Those are the 2 that make him tired at the end, and those both do like half his posture. It's crazy.
Nice.
I've had the guy posture break himself mid combo. It was great.
Alright, yeah, so here was this. Wasn't this where you were grinding?
This was where I was grinding. Yeah, you saw it enough times.
Yeah. Lone Shadows are the Interior Minister's most trusted agents. Each of leader Masatsuna Oribe's 17 born has a specialty. Poison to Shinobi Hounds. Well, the 8th, there.
2 more.
2 more? 10 total.
So you can go this way or the other way. There's a pathway through the... This is the armor you can strip, by the way.
Oh, these guys?
Yeah. There's little guys with, like, hastily put on armor, and you can strip it off those guys, too. I'm pretty sure. But
does it seem like you'd be doing that very often?
Yeah, there's not really a point, but these guys, it makes a huge difference.
The Armored Warrior just felt like it was meant to be used against him.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was more places to use the armor stripping, because it's a cool idea.
Yeah, maybe there are other uses for the thing, what's It's called a spear.
Well, there are, because
I
it,
didn't-
it strips the armor from the big guys and it pulls the little guys in.
Right. But like I think like like maybe like much like the other tools, maybe there's like other.
Yeah,
as
I'm sure
well,
I'm
you
sure
know,
there
like-
is. Watch up on the roof. See the purple shinobis on the roof?
Oh, hey. Hey.
Get them.
Bro. Yeah, it's not the order I thought they would aggro in.
He was kind of looking diagonally. With suppressed presence, it really breaks people's vision.
I was like stuck there. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw it. Listen, we've all been corner blocked by enemies before. That was an accidental
accidental
Makiri, but it looked really cool.
Yeah.
I sneak by these guys. I don't kill these guys. Too much of a hassle.
I figured you were telling me to go up on the roof because they're.
Oh no, I was just telling you to watch out for the roof.
Oh. I still here? The idol is. Thing in his house. Yuzo here. Drunkard.
Why would there be another drunkard here?
I wonder.
At least it's not Juzo. We killed him.
It's a
Buzo, his brother.
it's a variant.
Buzo? It's a good drunkard name.
Yes, Buzo is a good name.
Ouch, my heel! You sick freak attacked past me.
Yeah, it's different in here. That guy does not care at all.
Same layout in here.
No, this is a different layout than before.
No, same interior layout, just more guys here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the
Oh,
layout
sorry.
of
The dudes.
the dudes.
I wonder if the divine abduction will work on these guys. Also, he really just wants to get back to his position.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy cares now. Oh no, I thought he cared.
For the health. Okay.
Shina's sake.
Ashina Sake.
I believe it's pronounced Shina's sake.
Ashina's sake. Alright. Same kind of setup here. Oh, look at that. There's a. Oh no!
Look, it is Juzo.
Oh no, hang on. No. You can just de-aggro, please, if you could. Be great. Oh, there was also a white robed. Apparently, in Owl's memory, there was no nice man.
You are not supposed to get back there.
What? Really?
Look at your feet. They are not touching the ground.
Oh.
Where you were, it was not touching the ground. What do they do? Do they run into the fire and die? That'd be pretty.
Oh, that'd be pretty sick if I find some random accidental cheese. Oh, please. Hey, hey.
Or do they just get confused?
Come on, come on. Oh, come on, From Software, let me do this. It'd be amazing.
Nope.
Oh.
What if that just acted like a
Yeah,
hairspray can and just flamethrowered?
Yeah. What was that?
I shot a poison arrow at you.
Yeah. Oh, man. Ah! Right, let's see. Follow me. Trying to I want to see if I can puppeteer this lone shadow.
It's a good idea. He
No.
sees you. He will not come past there though. Elf sugar maybe.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
At the top, man. They're all at the top, pretty much. Oh no, it's halfway
They're all in
down.
the middle.
Okay. Oh, he's facing the other direction. Oh,
what was that?
He baited you.
Oh, stop.
Just wait for him to turn his back and then crouch walk up to him.
Yeah.
I think he heard you, and that's probably why you turned around.
So want him to run to move back too quickly. Maybe he heard me and heard the water. I don't know.
Nope. He's just aggroed.
Maybe he's just immune. Yeah. Oh well.
He's definitely not immune because I stealth killed him. But he's probably just in this position once he's aggroed. He's probably always aggroed. Oh, he's the poison one. There you go.
Yeah.
And that also aggro Juzo. Goodbye, sweet prince.
Bad again. See if get him.
You can crouch and hug the wall.
With this wall?
Like go around, and then you can get underneath. Now the guys on the roof won't see you.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Now there is a guy patrolling on top, so he might see you, but I don't remember.
Footsteps.
Imagine if you could puppeteer Juzo.
Sick.
Hirata estate was surprisingly easy. Owl's info was right on the money, you know.
Traitor!
There's something shifty about him. The smell of a crook. He's a villain. A down-and-out villain.
Mercenary. Well, he's useful right now, so endure him. For all his scheming, he's a nameless rogue shinobi. His efforts won't amount to much.
I'm not complaining, so long as there's coin and food in it.
You're a successful sumo wrestler, Juzo. What happened to you?
He was voiced by Octo. He just to experiment again.
You can probably sprint up to him and catch him before anyone sees you. Oh, no, it's the archer behind you. Unfortunate. No, Juzo! Oh, he sumoed you. Alright, good to know there's the archer.
We can go around.
You can definitely get someone on your team over here. And that's still short. Okay. That was the game. That was not you. Yuzo lost sight. That's pretty good.
That's good. Let's get this.
Get the archer.
I just did.
No, there's another one right over here. Thought there was. He's the one that saw you. Yeah.
I see one.
He must. Yeah, he shot at you. He must have moved. Yeah, he moved. He's probably following you. Oh my gosh, that poison!
You said you stealth killed this guy?
Yep. I just ran away and lost
possible.
aggro. You can just sneak back to the. Oh no, the guy at the top saw you.
I log on to him, so it doesn't let me.
Yeah, it doesn't let you in underneath. It would script the camera, I guess. Much easier than the mini boss version.
Yeah.
As long as the music goes back to normal.
Come on, fade.
If you could get up on the house from this side, you might be able to get the other purple soldier up top.
Yeah, good idea. Fine,
Maybe there's no hooks on this side.
spot here.
Yeah, I guess there's no hooks on this side. Alright.
Here?
Yeah, I don't see any.
Ugh.
Maybe the music's still on, but there's no way that other dude is still walking after you. Yep. Okay. Well, if you kill him, it's only you and Juzo.
Yes. I did help though. Why use my tools, man?
If you get on your fans, you might be able to spin them around and get a stealth kill on him. Sorry, not this fan. The divine abduction.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
that spins him around,
Yeah.
right? I actually don't know if you can get stealth kills, but... So you have to use it twice, remember? No, okay.
through the actions and the cues aren't coming out. Like why didn't I attack there?
And the poison one's annoying. Cool.
You're right there. I just heard this guy. All right.
Alright, what's Juzo weak to? Fire.
Yeah.
And you just got Okinawa's flame vent, so I'll do some more damage. You could put some oil on to make it only go, make him burn on the first one instead of the second one, saving some spirit emblems.
Yeah.
What else is he weak to?
Oh, we haven't tried everything.
You could probably Fistful Ash him.
Yeah.
Mist Raven could always work to get behind him.
Yeah, maybe.
I
go oil and fire. And see
yeah, you're probably good with the fan. That'd probably block most of his stuff. But yeah, I think the oil's the way to go. And you can totally get a stealth kill to start with. But he is buffer, remember.
Sure.
He's got Mondo sweeps. He's got some orphan sweeps.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you got some recovery frames. It's because it blows all the little guys back like a shotgun. It's better just to tap it on mini bosses because you actually get to follow up. And I don't think it does any extra damage. I think it's just for the pushback.
I thought it did more burn or something.
I don't think so. No. It'd be after you would push right trigger, and then you would hold it. There you go. And then you can hold that. But you ran spirit emblems.
Why I equipped this though?
It's a good thing. Okay, it gives you 5 for half your HP. Okay. Gave you 2 more uses.
Put the oil on.
Remember, if you had followed up right there, you would have caught your sword on fire too.
Yeah, I remembered to do that.
No problem.
Because it's.
Yeah.
I wish I did because I'm always afraid that I'm gonna get hit.
Remember, whenever you set him on fire, he's a guaranteed stun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Give me your drink. Your drink or your buff?
You got a lot of time after that one.
You do.
And the oil's gone. Oh no, still works. Oh, maybe the holding R2 does count as 2 casts. So it doesn't do more damage, but it guarantees the
Yeah, maybe.
proc. Maybe. That would make sense. Good job.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. He died.
No.
All right, next mini boss.
Oh!
You like Ishin, right?
Nice. Oh, is he a Shinobi Hunter?
I mean, he is, but he is not a mini boss. He's not going to give you anything.
Yeah, but that's what he is, though, right?
Yes,
he's a Shinobi Hunter.
he is a Shinobi Hunter.
Like variant, so that
Yeah.
means that carry all the way.
Yeah, he has the same moveset.
What are you doing?
But he's like uber strong. You're probably gonna want some HP. One thing from him will kill you. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not ready for the Shinobi Hunters, even the non-mini boss ones, they can mess you up.
Yeah. Like I just nonchalantly just went through that door.
Wouldn't you if you could, though? I'm telling you, if it was really easy... Oh, there's another one. Oof. If there was paper walls everywhere and it was really easy to replace them, I'd absolutely just go and walk right through a wall.
Even you could be the simplest thing to replace in the world, and it still wouldn't be worth it.
It would be once
Walking through
to have
a
the
door.
satisfaction of walking through a wall. I wonder if that alerts the guys up top. It does. Interesting.
One of them is a
Like a torch guy.
torch guy, yeah.
Torch guy.
Reinforcement collar.
A spawner, if you will.
Because he doesn't spawn guys, he just alerts people.
No, but he would be the
area.
equivalent of a spawner.
Yes.
Just go, 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 go.
The guy went to the right.
Yep, this is the Shinobi Hunter. Oh, please. Oh, jeez. Here you go.
Have a dead butterfly in the next room.
Do you like how 2 prayer beads were locked behind this really weird puzzle to get
Oh yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it's really dumb. Alright, go see dead butterfly. Go through the wall.
Well,
The one right next to it. And before you think of it, no. The prayer beads through the secret wall is not there.
oh. Okay.
Because I was like, maybe everything respawned. Nope.
You know Ske's not here. Open.
Alright. Maybe we'll figure out who stabbed you in the back.
Alright. Well, I mean, at this point, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's obvious at this point.
Why did he save Sekiro, though, is the question. I think popped up and then disappeared.
Yeah, you have to be a certain distance away.
That day, I pulled you from the battlefield. A star
See if my eyes starts from fight 1.
become. Father,
It still works. Now I'll find a new one.
putting you down.
Why, though?
Right. Owl Father variant.
Father variant.
He is a little different. Yeah, you be ready for some shinobi tools. He's got a lot of what you got.
Let's see what he does here.
Do you have Whirlwind on?
The wind? I think so.
That was Shadow Rush.
Shadow Rush, yeah.
He's got what you got. Oh, that's Ichimonji.
That also works.
It's true, it did. Less damage, though.
True, but it does lower my posture damage. That's what the thing says.
Yeah, it does more posture damage to them and reduces your posture. And you can hold it. charge it. Which is why I love it so much.
Yeah.
Did we take one gourd?
Yeah.
And yes, you can Makiri
I mean,
that.
so, yeah, I was actually trying to Makiri that.
Guess what I baited out when I fought him? So this owl took me 5 times to kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
And it was his differences that were screwing me up. It feels good. It feels good to Makiri that. Because, like, the wind is behind him.
Right, yeah, I hear you.
There you go. Now posture will start building. That track, though.
No, maybe the lore will, after I beat him, will explain why he wanted to rescue me.
Well, he kind of said when I pulled you from that battlefield all the time ago, I had no idea what you become.
Yeah, like
so, like maybe at the time,
shinobi?
Like maybe at that time he wasn't thinking he was gonna betray the Ashina, and he just got a sweet offer from Juzo and his buds, the Ministry. That's real good. Oh, get Makiri, son! I flipped out when I saw that the first time. I was like, that makes sense.
He doesn't always do it.
No, he doesn't always do it. He'll only do it when he's fully recovered from, like, frames.
Okay.
But I love that because I was like, oh, I know, like, I taught it to Wolf with skills, but it would make sense that the owl would know that. And, like, the owl probably, lore time,
Right.
the owl probably taught Sekiro how to do that.
Right. Jeez. You had better gotten all your health upgrades for this fight.
Dude, just whirlwind.
Just whirlwind. I have to figure out where the openings are.
You know the openings? He's the same except he's got Shadow Rush.
No, he won't. He's not doing the thing. Like every other ability when when at far range was the two shuriken and the front flip.
Yeah,
he's not doing it.
He will do it. He's done it to you a few times.
Yeah, but he's not doing it enough.
No, but you can just stay far. The same strat works.
That one maybe.
Yep, you can punish that one. You can punish that if you dodge it.
Dodged it. I don't know why I didn't do it.
That's a pretty sick follow-up, though, huh?
Yeah. Looks like.
Hey, you might get a stagger off of it. Not fast enough. Oh!
Interesting. Maybe they're getting lore for
He probably knew the sculptor, right? When the sculptor was a shinobi.
Yeah. 5 times for this guy, huh? This guy's way harder than the first form.
I know. I didn't find him that way.
Okay.
But I didn't find it that. Like, that was the case. As soon as I came down here, I had still not perfectly perfected my owl strat, so I was like, oh no, again.
Yeah.
And that was
But
like,
then this is more complicated than the first one.
not really. I think you attack him less overall. You still have the same things you punish. He just has extra stuff he does. So it just draws the fight out a little bit longer.
Okay, so it's not worth doing that.
No, it's never worth thrusting.
Wish that would pop up a little faster so I can reset the fight.
Agreed.
Seems like
Put on Whirlwind. That'll help. Whirlwind will like double your damage output.
that'll work.
Whirlwind though will still do better than a thrust. It's like that's new.
Yeah.
That's the same.
I don't know. I think what I want to do is joust right now. Like that seems to work.
I wonder how he got his nickname. Is it just because of the robe and the vest and the hair?
Well, judging by how Butterfly got her name, I'm assuming Phase 2 we're gonna see some owl stuff, right?
Like what? Seeing in the dark? Being able to turn
not
his
sure.
head all the way around?
Yeah, like he tries to
Looking simultaneously like one of the coolest yet also one of the cutest animals.
Yeah,
It's got the Kirby power.
exactly. It's a good power to have. That happens a little too often in this game. Like, he's in my sights and then I get unlocked from him. Happens a lot.
Good dodge. I don't know, man. Justin seems pretty unsafe.
I don't know. I think it's working though. Like we got. I think if I just he does like a variant of the slash where he like steps to the right and then after that he does another swing. I think if I dodge twice, I can hit him. I actually need to do the dodge twice. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fine. The thing becomes unlocked sometimes. There we go. Stupid chair. Not making fun of the chair. My favorite chair I've ever owned.
Oh. Okay, so he does dash and then shuriken throw.
Like, when I farmed,
Yeah.
I just baited out any shuriken move. Those were the moves I punished. Shuriken and Shadow Rush. That was the only thing I punished. Anything else,
Like,
it was just
like
giveaways.
that's straight. Like he doesn't step to the right there. He just goes straight.
so like this I would punish.
Like that, like a shuriken and then slash.
Yeah.
And then he's open.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that he throws a shuriken first, or the Shadow Rush.
That's a straightforward slash, so I can punish him there.
Sometimes he follows up on that though.
No, only if he steps to the right. Did you not notice that?
No.
I mean, he'll do it eventually.
That one.
That one.
But like, when you're jousting him, like there's not enough time to get away from that.
Maybe I dodge to the right then. He'll swing. He'll
swing over you then.
Over me then.
Like that's the safest, obviously.
Obviously. One from the.
Because that's the same. Wow. HP to 1, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
See what I mean? Like that's the one. Sometimes he follows up.
I think it's because I was too close to him.
Okay.
I do want to go left then.
That shuriken is stuck in nothing.
Or just be tighter on the dodge, maybe? Maybe we have to delay the dodge when he did the steps right. Yeah, I was standing in front of him, got caught on him, and so he finished his combo. Normally, he just does the one swipe, and then
He'd stop because you're behind him.
yeah.
Like I see the strat, it works. I just feel it's pretty unsafe.
Well, I don't know what else to do right now. Like that seems like the safest thing to do. Like unless I spend like 20 minutes baiting out just that one attack to punish, like this one.
No, I think it would be any. It'd be any shuriken attack, which he does tend to favor.
Bro? No.
And this one, I'm like you get enough time to get some damage out. Like that kick right there doesn't hurt you.
Right.
Or you know what? Maybe when he steps right, you just block.
Maybe.
And then get away from that, whether that's a jump or whether that's a perfect
Yeah. He didn't do the step to the right back there. I could just joust with him all day. I think that the delay on that dodge there. Oh, it's a little tricky. He dodges after when he goes for the shuriken throw. So aggressive that he doesn't get a chance to heal.
My brother's so funny.
What?
The Leafs just lost in the playoffs and they're out now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm done with the Leafs. And I'm like, come on.
He probably says that every year.
He says that, yeah, you say that every year. It's like so shocking. Leafs lose to Boston Game 7 for their 6th consecutive Game 7 loss. And I'm like, well, yeah. Yeah.
It's so funny how like he cares about like hockey only sometimes. I never hear him talking about soccer or hockey at all until like.
Well, he talks about it during the season. It's usually it's not long conversations.
Man, the dodge doesn't come out fast enough. You gotta get it to this to the other side, otherwise you can't dodge.
That's a Maria tornado there. Well, yeah, it's funny because he's also like, you don't even like hockey. Like, actually really like hockey, but I don't like watching 82 games a year and then playoffs. It's too much.
Right.
It's just too much. I don't even do that with like competitive Rainbow. Too much.
You don't like it that much then.
Well, no, I really like it, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, because it's not just 82 games that are like 20 minutes long. It's 82 times 3 hours.
Right.
Right. So it's like it's just too much of a commitment. That's why I'll watch playoffs. The hockey's typically better there anyway because people are trying the hardest.
Right.
So that's when you get the best from the sport. So that's when I watch. It's the same reason I almost exclusively skip to the bosses when I watch any new player play Dark Souls. After the first like 4 or 5 areas they start to understand the game, then I just skip to all the bosses.
You don't want to see them explore the areas and stuff, and like deal with the encounters they're in.
Nah, it's boring.
Right.
The bosses are the fun part.
That's the part where they're gonna be stuck the most. You're just like doing the same thing over and over again.
Well, yeah. So I watch until they die, then I click forward until they die, and then I click forward until they die.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'll scrub through the video and be like, "All right, oh, that's a different scenery. All right, go back."
You're right.
He beats it in this episode. Got it. I've had episodes of people playing Dark Souls where I'm like, "Oh, the whole episode is them fighting this boss and they don't win." Nah, thanks. See you next time.
I think it's interesting to see the struggle and see how the learning goes. Process, the journey.
I got so much to watch though. That's my problem. There's so many things to watch and play. And recently, all the games I've been playing recently are not podcast games.
Right.
Other than The Division 2, nothing's been a podcast game. Like Mortal Kombat, fighting games in general are not podcast games because you gotta really pay attention. Dead by Daylight is not a podcast game because you gotta really pay attention, and Rainbow. This game is now a podcast game for me. It's gotten to the point. Like Dark Souls is a podcast.
I mean, every game is a podcast game to me. You just put it on. It's just like a passive thing.
Yeah, but sometimes there's games where it's like the audio is so important or something, like I cannot be distracted.
Right.
Like Dead by Daylight, I'm listening for footsteps and stuff in Dead by Daylight, so when people are talking, it's harder. Or like fighting games, I'm like listening for specific cues of moves and whatnot, right? It's like, I gotta be able to shut everything else out. For The Division, that's just run around and kill stuff. Loot stuff. That's a podcast game. Unless I'm playing with people. Then it's a hangout game. Then it's the background filler for the conversation. Was that what 11 was for you, mostly?
Well, yeah, I guess I got used to doing that. Ended up talking over Skype and stuff a lot.
But it was just like, do you find that it was just almost like a catalyst for conversations at that point? Like when you're 100 hours into it. You know exactly what you're doing.
No, I still play it like while concentrating and stuff, but a lot of content there, so
That's true.
you have to. They're very like Soulsy in the sense that of it was a game that was very Soulsy in the sense that the game doesn't explain things to you. You just gotta keep doing it and figure it out, and it takes like concentration to.
Right. Very Zelda 1 as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. Zelda 1 is such an influential game, but if it came out now, people would hate it.
Probably.
Most people, I think.
And yeah, but there's From Software games that are very much like that. Like, very hard to.
Like, I agree.
To explain and then all the hidden details is what makes the games good, right?
Yeah. Well, I played through Zelda 1, what was it, like 4 years ago? Because I really wanted to give it another go. And I actually really liked it. Which, I was not expecting that. Because the last time I had played Zelda 1 before that, I was like, this game's trash.
Right.
They give me the bow and then I gotta go out of the temple to go buy arrows.
Right.
That's trash.
Yeah, that was really bad. I just assumed, right? Like, okay, well, I'm going into the dungeon where I need the arrows, right? Surely they're going to give me some arrows in here, you know? But no.
And it's like, in hindsight, it makes sense, because it's not like arrows aren't numbered. It's just... It's like how we play D&D. Like, do you have an arrow? You have arrows.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is going pretty well.
Yeah, I just have to watch for the step to the right. Oh, what the... He dashes to the left. Seems like he has, when you joust with him, he has 3 attacks. And occasionally that one as well. When he starts to run at you, he has 3 you can choose from. Shuriken, double shuriken, I guess no, it's 4. Double shuriken, followed by the overhead slam, single shuriken, then the slash.
One more of those and we'll see phase 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so Butterfly had butterflies.
Spirit owl.
Now again, let's okay, so he can travel with the owl and he can teleport with it. So okay. Go out for that, I guess. Let's see if the tricks still work. Okay, summoning the owl on his arm, and then he's got he shoots it at you after he puts it on his arm.
Got to jump that one.
Yeah. I wonder if the pillars will go some bottom pillars. I don't know. So let's see if the attacks will still work. So we have that as well. That was in front of him, so that's why that happened. Yep, that's the same. Disappeared. So he can teleport away. Just to be the main difference. That's the same. That ability is the same.
You're ready to jump. Oh, you can block it with pillar. Okay.
Okay. Experiment complete on that.
You could also, in turn, do what I did, which was jump it because he shadow rushes right after, and you get free damage.
Right.
I was actually wanting him to do it.
Right. Double shuriken overhead slam might not be punishable anymore. It seems to disappear right after using it. Now we'll see. Up towards me.
Good catch. I think it's really cool that the spirit owl can like teleport.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's still punishable. Pillar, oh my gosh, Pillar, please. What was that?
Catch. You jump or use the pillar.
Use the
He shadow rushes every time,
yeah.
which is why I wanted that move to come out.
I see. So you jump.
I jumped
and then,
over it, and then he always shadow
and then
rushes. So
Makiri?
you always get Makiri off of it. I've never seen him do anything else.
Teleport. Yep.
Yeah, so that's no longer punishable. Which is, I think that's kind of cool, because like FromSoft knew that was probably the most punishable move.
Yeah.
So I like how like it makes you think that like, oh, Owl's like adapting.
Right.
Like he realized that was what like hitched him up a lot. Oh boy!
And dodge to the right there. And at this point, I think I've gotten his jousting moveset down. It's just a matter of actually performing well enough. Owl? You stuck? He was flying. There's also a minor.
So I jumped over it towards him.
No.
He's gonna be behind you.
You know, is it whatever rhythm you happen to find in a fight? It's one thing to find it, and then you just have to perform well enough to actually do that. Do it without dying.
When he is in the owl and teleporting with the owl, if you're sprinting, it can't ever hit you.
Right.
See? Easy. And he typically jumps back as well,
Right.
so...
I'm dodging.
He's with the owl. Oh.
It's too far away.
Oh, you were close to him. Good call. It was a very good jump.
He always wants to use the owl to get behind you, I've noticed.
Yeah,
That's
owl
the wrong way.
always is behind you.
He steps to the right, I need to dodge to the right. He dodges shuriken throw there.
Alright, that's that.
Yep. And the other downside is the owl does obscure your vision sometimes.
Yep, if it flies at the camera on purpose.
Oh, what?
The owl has to get to him.
Oh,
I was waiting to see if you were gonna figure that out.
interesting.
Or you are close to him. Nice. in stage 2 of this fight, this was the only time I had ever broken the owl's posture. He had done Shadow Rush, and I was also deflecting stuff. He had done 3 Shadow Rushes back to back to back, followed by the throwing the owl, then Shadow Rushed. Oh! And just thrashed his own posture.
Man, if you're not good at framing the camera,
yeah, it can be really
I'm used
rough.
to that from Dark Souls.
Yeah, it can be really rough. Stay fundamental. You're good. Just 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, no greed.
Very unfortunate.
Yep. Right. He's not too bad.
Seems so easy without his owl on, huh?
Yeah, it's a classic phase shift from software design where like it's just a variation on the first phase, you know. I gotta say, you know, I don't know. Is this game harder than the other Souls games? People are saying this is the hardest of all the games.
You take more damage.
Modern games.
You take more damage.
You do take a lot of damage.
That's why. I don't think it's harder than Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is harder.
Not that, of course, like saying that it's a bad game or that like
no.
harder means that it's better.
Yeah, that has no bearing on the quality.
Yeah, I'm just saying that is it harder than the other games? It feels like.
No, I find that once you find a rhythm in this game, it's easier because you have more movement options. Because you have more movement options in combat, I find that it's easier to avoid damage once you get the rhythm of stuff. So I think the game is probably harder than Souls 1 and 2, but easier than 3 and Bloodborne. Especially DLCs, if you include the DLCs.
Easier than, yeah, okay.
Because, like, the Demon Princes in Dark Souls 3, they're not hard, they're just, I know you're going to disagree with me, but I think they're kind of unfair. How much they have, like, insta-kill moves.
You know, Demon Princes
like,
are super well balanced.
If you kill the wrong prince, you're dead. If he chooses to do a move.
Well, yeah, I guess.
So, like, that's kind of crappy.
Yeah,
it forces you to fight it, not necessarily one way, but in one order. I think, like, Gale is way harder than pretty much any of the bosses in this game. But this game's fighting also resonates with me more.
Maybe I've played Dark Souls 3 a lot more. I find Gale pretty easy.
Well, yeah, you've also
So-
beaten that game like 50 times.
Probably like 35 times, 35 times or so.
Like, I think Owls is not hard at all. I don't think the final boss of this game is hard at all. I think you're gonna have issues with it, just based off of how I know you play the game.
Right.
It's actually funny. I think you're gonna have issues until the last phase, and then I think you're gonna have an easy time. Which is it's funny because from what I've read online, that is the opposite of everyone else's experience, mine included. I found the first couple phases really, really easy.
Yeah, we'll have to see what people's opinions are. Bosses. That one. I mean, that one can work either way, I think, because... If you're far enough, he'll dash this each to the sides, and then if you're far enough away, he'll either throw a shuriken on Kiri, or he'll do the thrust, then you Kiri up. Nice part of the fight, fighting him jousting style, is watching his foot, because you have like a split second to react to either turn left or right. And if he steps to the right, then you want to dodge properly timed to the right.
Would you like to know, and again, don't feel the need to say yes or whatever, would you like to know how many bosses, including this one, are left?
Sure.
5.
5?
And, well, technically, all of them are optional, technically.
And now we're in like the optional path?
Yeah, but critical path-wise, 3 more, not including this one. And I think you'll
Okay.
I think you'll really dig 2 of them.
Right on.
I think you'll be okay with the other 2. What's your opinion on Owl so far?
I think he's hard. Just because he does so much damage. But he's not bad. I think this method seems to work pretty well.
Is Guardian 8 still your favorite boss?
Yeah, I think so.
I do think that I do think there will be a boss you like more than Guardian.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And it's pretty juicy for lore reasons too.
Okay. I'm gonna try to turn the angle slightly when I dodge. Try 11 o'clock instead of 10. Like 11 and 1 rather than 10 and 2. So it's supposed to throw me off. One thing that's interesting is it seems like there might be potentially a lot of ways to fight guys in this game, which is interesting. That I would have thought they would have really focused on that posture counter thing, but actually, you know, you can beat a good amount of the bosses and enemies with, you know, this kind of method that I'm using, right?
Oh yeah, there is
good.
tons of ways to fight bosses. Way more than just posture or vitality. You know what I mean? Like parrying or damage. There's way more. Like, you found the snap seed on the corrupted monk.
Yeah.
There's a boss that you have not fought yet that I told you, but I walked to your office and I told you I just figured out a way to stealth kill the boss. And that's really cool. I think there's only one or two. There's only. I mean, there's only two. I mean, not bosses. There's one boss that there's only one way to fight it.
Right.
I mean, like, if you count, like, the Great Serpent boss. I don't.
Yeah, it's more like, I mean...
You get an achievement for it, which is the same as the other ones. Defeat so-and-so. It's like, defeat the Great Serpent.
Yeah.
But it's more of an M than it is a
Yeah.
boss. It's just a spectacle.
I think this was, like, the mini-boss thing in this game was a natural evolution for the series, or for games that are made by Fun Software. Their mini-boss encounters are were basically bosses at this point anyway, so...
I love the mini boss design. Like, that whole philosophy of we're gonna have 40 mini bosses.
Right.
Or not 40, sorry, because some you can find something. I think it's like 36 or something like that. 36 or 32 mini bosses in the game. That are all optional.
Right.
Well, not all of them. But
they're optional, but you really do want to fight them.
You do want to fight them, but it's, you know, it's like you don't want to fight Dancer right away, but you can.
Yeah.
Right? It's one of those things, giving you options. If you want to sprint through the game, like speedrunners, guarantee you they're not killing. They're like killing the chained ogre, and that's it.
Well, it's interesting discussion to be had about like what counts as like an all boss run. And a lot of the Dark Souls runners,
I'd say it's all mini bosses
are fighting mini bosses as well as the the bosses. We'll see what happens with all bosses runs.
But yeah, I hope they stick with this design for.
Honestly, they were almost there in like Dark Souls 1. They were almost there doing
with the Black Knights and stuff.
Yeah, and then it was like the only thing it needed was like music and a health bar, and there you go. There's
and a
reward.
And
a unique reward for getting them, right? Yeah. Even in Dark Souls 3 though, there was like you fight the demons, the stray demon, you get a sword.
Yeah, you're right.
So like they had the
but I mean like the
skeleton of that.
Yeah, but I also mean the amount.
The amount is good too. Yeah.
Like I would love like it like to me it makes sense that like when you're going through Lothric Castle or whatever, you would find captain of the guards.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or commander of this unit of guards, and they would give you something unique.
Yeah.
Whether it would be like a guaranteed of their weapon or something, because that's more Dark Souls, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's all the Red Eye enemies, even if they don't have names and health bars. Mm-hmm. Like they are the quote-unquote captain. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that like these mini boss sort of like elite NM encounters in Souls games are so close to being bosses, but they're just not.
Yeah, I find like this game it's a little easier because most of the mini bosses, like most of the enemies in this game are more complicated than the enemies in Dark Souls. I.e., the Hollow in this game is more complicated than the Hollow in Dark Souls 3, with how much it can do. So like, you know, some mini bosses in Dark Souls 3, you know, we'd call them mini bosses, like that red-eyed Lothric Knight right next to Emma. That's a mini boss.
You're looking mini boss, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
He's not super complicated. He's got like 3 things he can do.
Well, yeah, he's got the Lothric Knight moveset, and he's got a buff to the weapon.
Right. Like if he could do just like 1 or 2 more things, I'd be like, yeah, we're mini boss material.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I think they can kind of get away with it. Like, because there's no mini bosses like the Lone Shadows in this game. You know what I mean? Like those guys are complicated fighters.
Yeah.
They got lots of stuff they can do. And I think that's really cool. That's what I hope for the next Souls game, is that we're going to get really complicated combatants.
As long as they can be distilled down to...
Well, yeah, I mean, every enemy can in every game, right? Unless it's purely random.
You know, yeah, I mean, I don't want that. I want controlled randomness, you know? Like,
yeah, there's very few games that are pure.
Yeah, like
but I don't want strict patterns though. Like But by that I mean I don't want this enemy type always doing the same thing at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I don't always want the Torch Hollow to the first attack he does to me is always the flare, because then it gets boring. Eventually.
Right. Well, there's always patterns to find, right? But it's that.
But you know what I mean.
Finding them that can be fun, right?
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Getting stuck on him.
Ooh, these iframes. You dodge.
Yeah, that was a bad.
I wonder if FromSoft's gonna announce anything this year.
No.
Because they don't usually announce their next game the year after, right? Or the year that their game comes out.
No.
Because usually they're later on in the year releases, right? Like September, October. Typically, like this one was an outlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong in that, but I feel like they're usually
Camera, please.
mid to late year releases. So like that little fake out right there.
Yeah. Pillars are really way here. Where's that was clean dodge? I think I was a little too far away.
Do you have any pellets? I still believe. Second phase, he throws shurikens at you.
He does.
After he kicks you. Which is actually funny, because that's what he did in the first phase of his fight in the future.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the second phase, he threw poison.
It's true. This doesn't have his ginger little, like, throw...
Anti-heal grenades.
Anti-heal grenade. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm sure From Software working on something.
I want to see it.
I want to see what Tamer is up to.
I want all their games announced.
Yeah.
I know they wouldn't ever do that, but I'm like, I want to know all your projects and where you're at. Like, if you're at pre-production, that's fine. I just want to know about it. Just the name.
Yeah.
The working name. It can be a working name. Or just like, what's your goals for this? What genre are you aiming for?
Right. I've been saying it the last little while. I think it would be cool to see. I know that they won't do it because they kind of have a this pedigree that they want to stick with, but it would be interesting to see what they would do with like an easier Souls experience. See what they could do, you know?
Yeah, I wonder if... Like, I honestly don't think that because the game is hard, it's good. But I do think you'd lose some charm if it was easier.
Right.
Like, do you agree with that, you think?
I think that's fair.
It'd lose
There's
some of,
something-
like,
there's something to that.
it would lose the from softness. You know what I mean?
Right.
It'd be like if they made a really hard Kirby game.
That
It'd be really weird.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Kirby games are really hard, really tough, right? So it would be interesting to see that, like, because Kirby games can get really hard in the post game and stuff. Like if you know, if you've ever done the
If you feel like you can get away and use that sweet rice, that's a full heal.
Yeah, this?
Yeah. It's slow. But... And again, if you get down to that point, you have Divine Grass, which is a Divine Grass.
You do have a Divine Grass.
Man, that sweet rice, though.
Yeah, it's good.
I've never used it in combat before. It lasts so long. It's still going.
Yes, the buffs are still there.
There they go. That's a long one.
It's good. My favorite part of for a while, my favorite part of this game was the exploratory elements and stuff, and not so much the boss fights.
I love exploring in this game. It's gonna feel really restrictive going back to a game without a grapple hook, I think.
Yeah. I think they could, if they put their effort into it, they can make it into the later games as well.
Oh yeah, totally. And even, I think, like, with enough effort, you could really make a game that has this much freedom in its exploration without a grapple hook.
Yeah.
Right? Even without climbing, but, like, climbing really helps. Like, the Y-axis really helps.
Yeah.
Like, that's why Breath of the Wild felt so open.
It also allows for... Pillar, please. It also allows for a lot of cheese. Gyobu is cheese only because
you can go out the map and have him fall off.
Yeah, because you can grapple and like some. It's about that.
That's fine.
Caught on in there.
More. Nice. More. Or you could be a cool guy and shuriken him. There you go. Easy.
Alright. How long was that?
About an hour and a half.
By my own son.
Feeling's not entirely unpleasant.
Not entirely unpleasant.
And this is when you get the secret achievement, Father Surpassed.
Oh. 10,000 points. Yeah. The foster father confronted in old memories was a man in his prime. Yeah. As dramatic flower.
There you go.
Flowers of the ever blossom that bloom in an old memory. Grafted by Takeru, who took the branch from the divine realm as a parting relic. One who seeks purification may impart the dragon tears and those flowers to the divine heir of the dragon's heritage, thus severing the shackles that bind the immortal bearer of dragon's blood. Boy, those flowers must have been much easier to get when you could just, you know, get them off a tree.
Yep.
Come on, Tomoe. Owl took in the hungry cub on a whim, that's on a whim, and raised him as a shinobi. The process was so engrossing that he hoped that they might enjoy a true battle to the death someday. He got his wish, if only in an old memory. What? It was but then he died in the future as well?
Yeah.
He was in the memory, so he died here, but he's still alive?
Listen. It's a FromSoft game with time travel.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Travel to where the corrupted monk was.
Oh, right.
Ashina Depths.
Yeah.
Wedding Cave.
So is this it for Hirata Estate? Should I
That's
go?
it for Hirata.
Okay.
So the Immortal Severance ending is you get the Dragon Tears and you give them to Kuro. The Purification is you get that branch and the Dragon Tears and you give them to Kuro.
We're doing that now then?
Yeah.
Kuro's here?
No. You don't have Dragon Tears yet.
Okay. This time it's something to be in there, right? Ah. Right. So the two ways, obviously a bell, like a bell stick, like not stick. The thing.
Man, you wish it was a bell. You wish it was a
But it
bell.
makes so much sense, because it's like the thing, the rope that comes down off of a bell, and
It's Japan.
There's gonna
Nothing
be a-
makes sense.
sense. You think it doesn't make sense? Now it's gonna be like, boom. What are we?
Credits.
What is this? Clone Wars?
Gush!
Yes. I'm guessing that's supposed to happen. Bell. What? This has got to be some Japanese mythology I'm not aware of. Wait, there's just like a rope guy hanging out? How does he get to take us to the Divine Realm? Gonna walk through a portal or something?
He's gonna dab.
It's in the mountain, like, whole time.
Oh, I recognize that bridge.
We're just hanging out in his arm. What happened? I guess Sekiro's not gonna question any of this. Okay, well that's pretty weird. And you know why I like that?
Because it's weird?
Because I want to see more of those Miss Noble guys. Where are they? Like, it's cool, you know. Yeah, I know that there have been good fights. Guardian Ape has been cool, right?
Yeah.
But I would like to see more. Like,
Look at the
Bloodborne.
vista you're in right now, though.
So what do you mean? So what? Aren't we going to the Divine Realm? The Divine Realm is just like up in a mountain somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not like through like a different.
It's where the rejuvenating waters come from.
Yeah, but like, it's just part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
It takes the Wicker Man to get there.
I couldn't have gotten here by myself, huh?
No.
It took a giant straw man to get to. All right.
That's a straw man you're using right now.
Oh man. Phew. Thanks, dude.
Elite.
What? So you're just gonna hang out here?
Yeah.
His job is done.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is this here?
In case you went around the other side.
Oh.
You're acting like this is weird.
This is weird. Also, I recognize this.
It's just an illusion, my man. Fight the real one.
Right. 3 health bars. Alright, well. That first fight took long enough. Maybe he has less HP or something. For this phase.
No. No. Definitely not. If anything, more. Settle in, boys.
A jester? That jump attack was pretty punishable. Might be far enough away.
I parry this boy. Or this lady. Got 2 jumps. Got a slam and or got a column and a sweep.
All right, let's go back to this. A lot of patterns to try and figure out for enemies. So we can try R1 block, and see.
You cannot do R1 block. I'll tell you that right now.
Hopefully, unless I try. An attack and then. So if she spins, then it's a column.
Posture's almost broken.
Oh, yeah.
Let me carry that. Good jump.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I like this boss fight a lot. Alright, 1 down. Let's do this.
Oh!
Oof. Alright, the barrage is done. Less health this time, this phase.
Yeah.
Good jump. The man who said he couldn't jump is jumping.
It's still hard. Okay, so
We don't do these things because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Is that from something?
It's JFK. I mean, not exactly.
What you can do in this phase?
Oh, look.
Wait,
See that?
saw him down there for a second. Oh, that phase, a minute during that attack pattern. It's interesting. I think you can take advantage of that. I think you can go close and circle strafe.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
These vertigo drugs do not hold liquid very well.
You're still taking those?
Yeah, I have to keep taking them until I'm out of them.
Oh. See. Yeah, they. After the sweep is the is a attack and a thrust. So it's okay. So it's even when the thing doesn't actually show a danger icon, it still follows up then? No? Well, that one wasn't do like maybe it's like R1 dodge like butterfly.
Could be. Nice. Well, you got through that way fast.
There was. Hey. Yeah!
Alright, you figured out the trick to phase 2. Instantly take it away.
Right. Let's see how you change now. That's her double attack there. Oh, it's almost super safe there. Whoa!
So yeah, fighting this boss normally is really hard because the third phase is the hardest phase.
Really?
It has the most moves. It has the most, like that worm thing it was spitting out. It just builds up terror like really fast.
Does it?
Yeah. It's also when it has all these sweeps. I don't know why I keep calling it hit. It's a she.
Yeah.
But she has all these sweeps, all these unblockables. That can like really gank you real fast. She charges with that, which is irritating.
Can't run like Rand there.
The good thing about that move is there's no tracking. Good job! Easy!
Yeah, for the strafes.
So, you want to know something super cool about that fight?
What?
You can stealth kill the first phase as well.
Really?
While she's setting up, she goes like, huh, at the end. And if you're on that same branch that you stealth killed her the second time, when she goes, huh, you can jump right on top of that and immediately get the stealth kill.
But it has to be from that branch?
From that branch. And then go back up, and then you're high enough up to see over the mist that she casts, and then you can see her, and then get her the second time.
Is that why you can, like,
Yeah.
stealth kill her the second time?
Yeah, because you can see through the mist.
Captain Monk guard the palace, or the bridge leading to the Fountainhead Palace. Dragon's Tally Board. A tally board carved from a large piece of jade. Possessing this increases the stocks that can be purchased in merchant shops. Cool. The tally board is highly prized by the merchant class. Old custom dictates that those of dragon rank are recognized as supreme merchants by the Imperial Palace and should be given the best possible treatment.
You also have 2 skill points.
Four boys in this game. Maybe I do want. Not into this tree at all. I'll say it for Ichimonji double or maybe the other one there.
Okay.
Okay, if I can get another level up before dying. Captain Monk was among the infested, standing over the Fountainhead Palace. Indeed, immortality would seem a fitting quality for an eternal watcher of the palace.
Her true name was Princess or Priestess Yao. Yao.
So it was a
So yeah, you can go right to phase 3.
Cool.
Which is really cool.
It's a cool thing.
So I was struggling with that boss for a while, and I was like, whatever, let's just see if I can do anything with these trees. Oh, excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, okay. This boss just went from a 10 on the hard scale to the 1. Got it.
The circle strafe worked pretty darn well against her, so,
Yep.
that was... oh, what the...
That's the strat.
Excuse me, I can see the sculptor idol from here.
Technically you can't, because it's behind the wall.
Oh, that's... that is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I love when From Software does this. This is like the best. Oh, the music's nice too.
Mm-hmm. I think you will love and hate this area.
Cool. The music in the areas is just such a good change. I love it.
Yeah, I hope they do
good.
that for the next Souls game, honestly.
So good. Here? Source where all that water's coming from. All that awful, awful water. Oh. I expect to see some pretty messed up stuff in here. Because we're the source of the wackiness.
It could be nice.
It does look nice, but that's the point. It's like a trick. It's like juxtaposition kind of thing. Were those guys? Yes! Finally, some like crazy
Where do you
monsters
think they
and
came
stuff.
from?
Oh! Guy? Wait. Oh gosh! Oh! He's doing something!
What's that kanji say?
He's draining my life. I don't know. I don't know what that kanji says, but it's bad. Okay. Okay, so they're pretty weak. Oh no. No.
What?
This isn't like Frenzy, is it? This isn't like the Winter Lanterns, is it? Oh no.
It might be worse.
Worse? There's no way it's worse than Frenzy!
Oh, you have no idea.
Well, let's just keep our eyes peeled then.
You'll know immediately what two status effects they combine when you see what this thing is. You'll be like, oh, 'cause that's what I was. I was like, oh, cool. Guess I'm dead. Okay.
Okay. I kind of want to get hit by it. I suspect maybe I will get hit by it at some point. I can actually puppeteer this guy too.
I don't know what it would do.
No, I just want to see.
Stand there because there's no enemy. Follows you.
Sure. Back or anything.
Through the bridge.
It's Tai Chi. Crap. Oh.
Oh, the one died.
Oh. Yeah, there it is. Gimme. You're also like those Miss Noble guys, but you're like oh. What's hitting? What's seeing me? Oh, these two? This. It was so sweet. Oh. Alright, let's actually fight them. What's your trick?
Thank you, Pillar.
I did not really gain much information there. Oh no! Oh! Get him! Oh!
Eel livers.
This is how it's gonna be, huh?
Eel livers
Eel
you're getting
livers.
from them. Thing that reduces shock.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm in the Divine Realm.
Okay.
Eel livers. Miyazaki game. Lightning is considered a radiant sort of element in Souls games.
Okay. Sure. In Dark Souls, specifically.
Yeah, but Miyazaki likes to make lightning be like a
It's not that in Bloodborne.
divine element. Oh. This looks like something where I should not be playing. There. Those cool-looking doggos? What the heck? That's awesome. What? Why couldn't there be more stuff like this in this game?
You don't know how big the area is. There could be a lot more.
Oh, I didn't know I could. I didn't know you could. Holy! Wow! Well, there you go.
I did not know they could shoot lightning. What's that kanji say? That
Well,
one says death.
Well, the bottom one says electricity. Okay. So. See. Loot. Well, at least they allow that let themselves be known that they're there. Okay. Side. That looks like that. Look at me. Wait, no, don't show me. Charge me. No, don't do that. Good. Of course, there's water everywhere, so the lightning is spreading.
Would like to remind you that one shuriken will kill these dogs. And shuriken. That's an axe. Worked anyway.
It's so much money. Straw man's still hanging out
Still
there.
dabbing.
Yep. Ceramic shards. Should go back to the temple, the hub, and maybe check out what items are for sale. Let me finish with this building and this bridge.
I should just continue.
I want to see what's in this building.
Yeah, but oh no, I mean like don't go back. Just like continue until you die.
Yeah, I haven't checked out what this building is.
Yeah, no, sorry. I mean like don't teleport back to the temple.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna. I want to see what the rest of this building is and stuff is. Oh, shooting me.
One more.
Here. You guys are weak.
They're archers. You served me well.
Yeah, very good distraction. Okay, so I think this building is clear. I went around. I went to that building over there. Down this hallway. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh. Sugar.
I like the little flute song.
Nobles. Much like when Winter Lanterns let you know that you're there, that they're there.
Yum yum yum.
Yum yum yum.
You have those 3 skill points too.
Oh, I do. No.
Excuse me, young man.
You just hanging out here?
Man, please be careful. The palace nobles have a craving for the vitality of youth. They can't.
Yeah, very
help
misty of them.
They want nothing but to sap away more and more of it.
I see.
The courtyard ahead in particular. It is accursed. It's crawling with palace nobles. If you must forge ahead, you'd best go around it.
Wow, again. Software just being like, don't go this way. Don't just like go in there and die. Just don't go this way.
Why are you telling me this?
I have a favor
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
It's about my father. My father is now a noble. And the moment he became one, he found himself entranced by a cart.
Boss number 3 coming out.
Pardon.
Bing
For
boom.
a long, long time since, he's done nothing but feed that
Underwater
cursed
boss
cart.
confirmed.
Young
Is
man,
that, I mean, headless, besides from
please
headless.
release my father from the carp's bewitching powers.
Okay.
I know my father
Again,
wouldn't wish
the software
for
and
eternity
Miyazaki
like
is
that.
probably like fused with the fish to become like Fishman, and like has like fish attacks. He attacks you with the viscera of the old man. I should be happy to find that out once I find the Great Carp and tell her that. All right, so let's go around like she said. Here. Oh! Oh! Goes down quick at least, right? See you there.
What are you gonna do about him?
I turn around. This flute and I. Listen to me here. In that ring, I think. Oh no! Oh no! There's one in the, there's one in the room! Ugh. One passage.
Did you find it interesting, the fact that they know flowing passage? Now when you look at the Miss Noble's hands,
Oh.
you look at the Miss Noble's hands and then you think back to the guy in the eye. Pretty similar.
Oh yeah, are they? Yeah, are they the same dude?
Guy in the pot's a Miss Noble.
But he didn't seem like a bad dude.
Why
What
don't
the
you
heck
look
is
out
that?
there?
Is that a bull? Me. Yeah, we're doing a lot of repeat boss fights or mini boss fights in the latter half of this game, eh?
May not be the exact same though.
Use with one ham.
What? Long Spark?
Yeah, or any of the variants. See you in a second. Figure out how to get to you. Careful though. No more of these misnomer. Look at this! Look at this! Intentional wall right here.
The intentional stealth wall?
Yeah.
When you walk into a room and you're playing Gears of War and there's
Waist-high cover.
waist-high cover and you're like, huh. Alright.
Oh, there's a thing. Please turn to the right. Okay. Wait for me! Ah! Ugh. Get him! Oh no! My guy! Nice! Oh, she's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I knew you'd like it.
Yes. I think it's a matter of time.
Yeah, it is. I think a minute or something? Which is pretty good.
Yeah. What? On me. There. One. Quick scan once I health kill this boy.
Perfect jump.
Oh. Excuse me.
Is that the first grave wax you got?
I have another one. They sure do like jittering.
Yeah, you know, their bodies are weird.
Ooh. Okay with. Okay. Okay. Giving me divine confetti now.
If you go directly to your left when you go around this wall, there's a hole in the dock. Go down in there. This is just easily missable.
I can see you. Big chest right here. Water of the Palace. A cup filled with divine water is a drink popular with nobles of the palace. The wedding procession arrives at the Fountainhead Palace. This is the drink they are greeted with. Nectar of the Palace nobles. Go ahead, drink to your heart's content. Yeah, and they turn to a giant
I
squid
still
monster.
don't know what that's used for.
Hit him?
Yep. I still don't know what it's used for. Maybe you can give it to someone so that they can drink.
Yeah, like the other sake.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy, Amiibo, who's like super thirsty.
Oh, maybe. That's a purple one.
Up here. I got inside, like on top of the inside though. Oh gosh! Oh!
Cool, that was close.
We're staying fast though. Oh! One over there! Get him! Ah! Ah!
Oh my! I find thrusts really work well on these guys.
Yeah.
It would have been really unfortunate if you died right there.
Yeah, would've. See here, be the further back of the area. But there was an area in the middle here. Go around this, right? There's a doorway right here. There is.
Well, you can see through.
You can't actually get in there though. Guy there. Oh, it's a purple! There's a purple! Look out! Purple! Ah! Ah! Oh, I got enfeebled. Oh. Oh, it was a little hard to see what happened there. I saw enfeeble, and I saw. I guess it makes you so you can't resurrect. Black lines over my thing. It'll happen so fast. I don't know.
You test it out right here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens. Just in case I miss it. I guess I'm so good that it never happens again. Oh, it makes you like an old man. It ages you and starts on stuff. Oh, that's cool.
Try to attack.
Oh, that's great. Look at that! Oh, so you can still fight. Oh, look at that!
Huh?
And then you got it back!
Yeah, because he sucks the youth out of you.
Oh, it's amazing! That's great! That's fantastic, holy cow.
And if he grabs you, he stabs you with the straw and then like starts sucking on where your heart would be.
What?
And it just instantly kills you.
Dude!
Yeah, it's cool.
That's really cool. There's like very few RPGs that like do like an aging like status effect, that's awesome. Really cool. Okay.
You can probably shuriken these boys.
What? You're not gonna go check out what happened to your buddy?
Guess it was nothing. Oh, jeez.
Nice. What's this? And my mistake was running into that room. I didn't know it was in there. Rex.
Rest. They real good.
You be good.
Real good. Because all their moves have like long wind-ups.
Yeah. Beautiful. You love that about software games. Their whole philosophy about it's just here. Philosophy about how there's like a little trick to every enemy. Oh, nice. I'm sure I'm the only company who does that, but I just feel like they really do that well. Okay.
All right.
So there's this. Here.
And then this was the courtyard where the lady said don't go any further.
Yeah.
So.
Found water here appears to be shallow. Deeper here. What is it? No.
No, you're fine.
Alright. Let's continue then. Oh!
Well, you missed the giant carp destroying the bridge.
Oh, I saw its fin.
So,
Red and black and white.
pretty big. The great carp.
Cool.
All right. Look at that straight up satellite dish on top of that building.
I didn't think that was the antenna.
I like that image. It looks like the tree looks like it's a dragon with an open mouth.
Oh, I
To
see.
me. And there's just a dude standing on top.
Yeah, I saw the dude. Yeah. Like one of those eel nobles, but like they're warrior dudes.
Go check out this thing to your left. This house.
A lot of water here to go to dive in and check out.
Look up. You see it from this angle. You can't.
I should check out the water first, but maybe not.
Now look back at look basically 180. Can you see it? You can. Look to the left.
Oh, there's an idol over there.
There's an idol and pot.
Oh. What? Okay.
Like the treasure card scale guy.
Yeah. Let's see about that. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, getting up there. Giant carp. Maybe we should see the area, like the water for last. I'm sure it'll attack me if I go in there. What?
It attacks you with Amiibo balloons.
I thought it was like a ball.
It is a ball, but it like kicks it up. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the Amiibo balloons. I'm not sure for sure, but that's kind of what it seems like to me.
No.
You'd save so much health by just fighting them yourself.
That's not the thing about it. It's more so I want to just recruit him, you know, so I can get rid of some of these dudes. Where are you? Oh, what? What is this? Final Fantasy 10? Where's that blitzball kick? Get him! Nice.
Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Oh! Everything I touch dies! Let's see if I can get this speedrun jump on the first try.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, nice. Cool.
That's how to get over here without... This is how to get over here way early.
Like doing the whole area kind of thing?
Yeah, like super early.
Second.
I recommend you don't continue from this area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
but,
and explore.
Yeah. I just wanted to see if I could get it.
Do you know about carp scales?
Man, it is like them.
It's also a different guy. It's a different voice.
Bring them to me, and I'll
Yeah.
reward you handsomely.
Lapis Lazuli.
And the left side of the mask.
Holy cow, that's late game. The late game. The Lazulite is a symbol of eternity, and anything forged with it will never break nor rust thanks to the blessing of the Divine Dragon. Tools forged with Lazulite transcend human intellect and are dubbed as treasures of the Divine Dragon. We're gonna go talk to the Divine Dragon, I guess, or something.
Bring me some scales.
Wait. Forward. Look at that! There's Strawman! How far we've come.
Dabbing.
I love
all the
doing
way back there.
I love doing this in some software games. Just looking back at where I've been and where I'm going. It's great. Dead. Way. They just gone this way, eh? Whoop. Just gone up here and then jumped across, right? Or
Nope.
No?
No, you don't have enough
Yeah.
horizontal.
Okay. Holy cow. Guys all got no lightning, eh? You know your lightning stuff.
Get ganked.
Done.
The enemies are no joke in swarms.
Certainly. Interesting that they had to like jump up on the platform before they could fight again.
All right.
Yep.
It's time. I think we should call it.
You think?
Next time could be the finale, but I don't think so.
Really?
I think we're gonna need 2 more. I think next time is going to be the end of this area, and we're gonna see some cool stuff.
Okay.
Oh, white lizards with blue blood. Shout out to my main cyborg Connor.
Okay, so gonna be last, or like the next year's gonna be end of this area. You think?
End of this area for sure.
Really? I'm gonna get stuck on the boss?
I don't think so.
Oh, good.
If there's a boss.
Boss in every area.
Dilapidated temple.
That doesn't count. It's the hub world.
So yeah, I think next time will be the end of this area, and then one more. It depends. I'm gonna have Mefuki fight all the optional bosses, and if the optional one takes him as long as it took me, it might take an addition a stream just for that boss.
Ow.
Yeah, boss took me about 2.5 hours. So I'm sure you'll one-shot it.
Is that like? Let me ask you, how have things been going? Like in terms of that.
What? Like in terms of how well I think we're doing?
How well, have I beaten bosses that you've just got stuck on, and vice versa?
Yes. I got stuck on Guardian Ape longer than you did. I got stuck on Owl 1 longer than you did, but I just bodied Owl 2.
Right.
I bodied Genichiro second try. So yeah, we're kind of split. The more they can shock themselves. Oh no, it's because it's your puppy. The more soulsy a boss is,
right.
The longer I take on them.
Oh.
And the more just like, yo, it's a sword fight. The longer you take it on.
Right.
So far. So we'll see. I mean, you know there's gonna be at least one more sword.
Of course.
Still got to deal with Genichiro.
Genichiro's gonna be the final boss. He's gonna be a
big fish man.
He's gonna be like, oh, check out my sword that I pull out of my prosthetic arm I had the whole time. And he pulls
What's
it out.
up? You want to see all my eyes on the inside, Bergenworth?
Yeah, let's turn into a monster and then we have to fight. But he has a sword because that's a.
But he has a sword, yeah.
Monsters have swords.
It's
in this game.
Japanese, yeah. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
See you later.